Hey everybody, my name is Ertyez and welcome to Top 5 Fastest Cars in Watch Dogs 2. All of these cars were thoroughly tested out and raced against each other to decide a spot for them on the list. There will be no boosters or any upgrades included in the cars to determine their fastest natural speed. The course is around 3 to 4 kilometers, the highway that connects Silicon Valley and San Francisco. So without further ado, we're gonna start with the number 5. So the number 5 spot takes a car called Boxburg R1. This beauty has taken inspiration from Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG. As there is no speedometer in this game as of now, and the Wikipedia page shows the top speed as stars, we had to determine which car is faster by having to race each other with each car a bunch of times. It would sound like underestimating this car if I said that it's the slowest one on the list, because this thing is pretty darn fast. As you're watching the Speedy Gonzalez stretch on the road, I'm gonna tell you how to get this car and where to find it. Unfortunately though, it's one of the cars which are really hard to find, close to impossible. As they don't tend to spawn very often, you can still try finding them in Silicon Valley at the bottom of the map, if you don't feel like spending $180,000 on this car. Its great performance has fought well to reach its number 5 spot on the list. Number 4 spot takes Papavero. It's personally one of my, if not my favorite car of them all. It has a really beautiful design and the silver color suits it just too well. I managed to take a bunch of cool shots for you to take a look at. To admire the view. Okay, that's enough. An extremely beautiful and fast car that it is. It has a really great handling. Its store price is $162,000. As it is cheaper than Boxburg, it's definitely not slower, and we're gonna show that in just a minute. Now to find this car, you'll need to search around San Francisco, the middle-ish of the map. As it is also the car that spawns rarely, it is still possible to find it. And trust me, it's worth looking for it. Its design is inspired by many cars, such as Lamborghini, Ertyez, Alfa Romeo, Ferrari, and many more. Alright, the time has come. We're gonna compare Papavero with the number 5 spot, Boxburg, and my comrade DoubleJ is gonna help us out. Are you ready? Here goes nothing. As you can see, Boxburg was the first one to take off, but Papavero, not too long after, caught up and took the lead. As Boxburg had a little bit of head start advantage, it still had no hope of keeping its first place. We're gonna take a look at how it's still doing there in the back. Well, not too bad. Not good enough either. Towards the end, the Papavero was still getting away from the Boxburg, and then it was all clear. Papavero takes the number 4 spot. Well, unfortunately there is a faster car than Papavero, and it's called Torque Motors 336 TT. Its design is inspired by old Porsche 911 Turbo and a little bit of rough RCT EVO. Is that how you pronounce it? This car lacks handling, but its top speed trades it off. It costs $112,000, and I think that's the only way you can get it. You can only buy it. Trust me, we tried to find it, but this baby boy is nowhere to be found. Fortunately, it's pretty cheap, comparatively. Okay, now it's time to compare it to Papavero. Let's see how it goes. DoubleJ starts off first again. It has a great distance in the beginning, but after a little while you start to notice that Mr. Double T is little by little catching up. You're not getting away, boy. It's my time to shine. We're gonna speed this whole thing up a bit, because it's actually the longest race we had, but Double T slowly but surely caught up, ripping the 3rd place from Papavero like a candy from a child. Alright, now we're getting to the good stuff. 2nd place in the list is Scafetti GT. It is an outrageously looking car with high top speed, high acceleration, great handling, and great fan base. I can clearly see why. And what would it be inspired by if not Lamborghini? It mentions whole 3 cars: Lamborghini Aventador, Lamborghini Gallardo, and Lamborghini Huracan. Yeah. For as many 360 shots you can do with it, it costs an outstanding $360,000. But don't worry dudes, I'm gonna save you on this one. You can easily find this car in San Francisco. It's pretty common there. You shouldn't have too much trouble if you wanna, you know, tame this little beast. Now, to the racing! Man, I mean, I kinda feel bad for this car. It's gonna get it. It doesn't know what it's up against. But oh well, we're here to squeeze everything out of these cars. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, go! You know, Scafetti is gonna give its opponent a little bit of star hour to make it feel a little better before it completely destroys it later. As you can see, skadoosh! And it's taking the first place. I mean, was there more to see? Double T is falling behind like there's no tomorrow. I'm gonna skip a little bit of this race because it's pretty obvious it's gonna win. But yeah, at the end, even a random motorcycle couldn't stop me. I mean, this Scafetti, I was driving it. Double T was far, far behind. So surely the second place goes to Scafetti GT. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. The number 1 spot goes to the Amita. Oh man, this baby's gonna rock your world. It is the fastest car in the whole game. VAST EST bro. The design is strongly based on the Ferrari LaFerrari and some details from the second generation 4 GT. And let me tell you about the price. Oh boy, it's just
$1,350,000.
It ain't a biggie. Yeah. Frankly, it's one of the easiest cars to find on the street, literally. And I'm not even kidding. You can find it pretty easily in Silicon Valley. It's always there, waiting for you. People just drive it around like it's no big deal. I mean, it really isn't, to just steal the car and drive away. No big deal. And I suppose it's time to show the comparison speed between this car and what was his name again? I even forgot its name. Oh well, this thing against this thing. Let's go! And as you can clearly see, yeah, this car is off right off the bat. Even with Scafetti being the first one to leave. And I'm just gonna let you watch the whole racing video towards the end, to where I messed up really badly. Enjoy! Well, that was awkward, wasn't it? Well, the point is that Mita is unstoppable, undeniable, undeniably beautiful, and untakeable, I suppose, I mean, in race. So yeah, that's all I need to say about this car. I think pretty much realized everything that it's capable of. And now, we're gonna move on to honorable mentions that were just below this list. The first honorable mention is Boxburg. It's a really common car all over the map, well, except for the poor districts. But overall, it's really beautiful, it's really fast. We're not gonna do any comparisons because it's just not worth it. And we're also kinda short on time. You're just gonna get to see these cars in action. The second honorable mention is Sunrim EV. Now, I don't really know if it's an electric car or not, but it sounds like one. It is also really common in the whole map. There's like a lot of them. You won't have any trouble finding them, so yeah, if you need it, just, you know, hook yourself up. And the third honorable mention is the most famous one. And yes, I'm talking about the police car. There's nothing much to tell, you know everything about it. When the police drives it, nobody can outrun it. But we didn't put into first place because it would just be unfair, because you yourself cannot drive it that fast. Only those guys can. But yeah, that was the top 5 list of fastest cars in Watch Dogs 2. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like. It helps out a lot. Comment down below if you have any opinions about it. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.